This island has always guarded the promise of paradise. Humanity cast out, deemed unworthy of such blessings. But I did not come here seeking paradise. I came for answers. Redemption after a life of weakness and suffering. And I found a truth that disproved everything I had been taught. I tasted the knowledge forbidden to us at creation, and I saw the vision of humanity's true potential. I knew then, I must correct this ancient injustice and restore the power which is rightfully ours. The heart of the mountain now beats strong with this purpose. After a century of preparation, our campaign has begun. The island's townships already fall before the might of our armies. The only thing I had not foreseen is you. You, who have stolen the gift meant for me. And now your soul will pay the price. For I will not stop until I have seized back the destiny stolen from us and brought true freedom to the world, both old and new.
The wilds of Eternum have never been safe. But the roads? Never seen anything like this before today. Vicious boars came out of nowhere, ate all me truffles. How should I know? Do I look like some kind of boar mind reader? Not me. I'm just a simple travelling herbalist. Tell you this much, however, the beasts have ruined me for the season. You mean you'd help old hapless Hal? Why, yes, you're a saint. Take my sickle, hunt up some truffles, and bring them to the settlement. Oh, gather any herbs or berries you see for yourself as well. They'll fetch a gold or two at the trading post. Here's my new friend right here. All the truffles I lost and then some. I hope it wasn't too hard. Keep that sickle for your troubles. And if you make a habit of harvesting herbs and such, we'll cross paths again. No doubt.
Hold up there. What business do you have in Corinth? A report from the Watcher, eh? Okay, I'll take that. So, it was corruption causing that hellish storm. Merde. Don't we have enough problems? Well, according to Reese's report, you're quite the hero. And good for you. Hero or not, we cannot afford another mouth to feed. Corinth has gone from feast to famine. Ask 5 people, you'll get 5 theories. Some say we've been cursed. Others blame the local druids. Some are even calling for the town's leader, the Speaker of the Winds, to step down. But he's doing what he can. All right, the hero. Hate to break it to you, hero. But eternal life on Eternum means eternal trouble. But if you want to help, speak with Quartermaster Agrawal. Who knows? Maybe you two can fix everything, eh?
Spoken to the captain, have you? He's normally not quite so dour. Although I suppose he was never a particularly charming man. It's just that Windsward has just experienced a bit of bad luck recently. But all that aside, you're still welcome in Corinth. And really, I shouldn't suggest this famine is a result of bad luck. Our town leader, the Speaker of the Winds, is entirely responsible for all this. He broke a centuries-old tradition and stopped paying tribute to the sorceress Medea. She hasn't been seen or heard from in decades, so many have questioned whether she even exists. Seems the Speaker decided to find out. It can't simply be a coincidence. And I've heard the stories of Medea. She's not someone you cross. The question is why the damn Speaker took it upon himself to cancel the tribute without consulting anyone. Absolutely not. You're a guest. I insist you check in at the inn. You came ashore on that terrible storm. I'm sure you need a rest. In any case, it's my duty to talk to the man. This is my burden to bear.
I must say, when the Watcher said we'd find a town, I expected more than this.
Welcome to the Southern Breeze. May a gentle wind always guide you home. You wish to check in? Now, this is a pleasant surprise. 2 new customers in one day.
Where have you been hiding? I was afraid I'd have to go back to the beach and search for you. Not that I wanted to stay here, mind you. This hamlet's ready for a bloody wake. Problems? I've raided tombs more lively than this place. I don't plan on hanging around here long. Not when the winds are shifting the way they are. It's bad business. I managed to sell that loot we collected. Never let it be said that Grace O'Malley doesn't pay her debts. Here's your share of the coin. I think you should get to spending it. There's a trading post here. Not exactly thriving, but you could at least get yourself some new clothes. I'm telling you this as a friend. You smell like something that washed in with the tide. Well, there you go. You can always count on me to tell it to you straight. Get yourself onto the trading post, and if you need to stash anything, there's a storage shed as well. I'll be getting the lay of the land. Coin make you feel more alive. Glad one of us got what they needed. I'm gonna have to find some richer places to plunder before I can get myself a boat and get off this damned rock. Real tragedy of Corinth is there's no way a girl can make some quick money around here. That daft town guard treats me like your servant, leaving me messages to give you, and not a single coin for it. He said your heroics on the shore got the attention of this so-called Speaker of the Winds. Sounds like a right charlatan to me. He's waiting for you in the town hall.
So, here's the one Watcher Reese lavished such high praise on. A real charge in and hit 'em where it counts kind of fighter. We need more newcomers like you in Windsward. Everyone around here's gone so damn soft. I suppose you've heard about the famine that's beset our lands. A crisis that demands action, not finger-pointing. Some people are claiming this was the work of the sorceress Medea, but that's a load of hogwash. Of course not. The damn sorceress doesn't deserve our hard-earned goods. But that was a misunderstanding. We sent the damn tribute. No, I think this curse was brought on by the druids. They were the first to transform into soulless lost. Can you imagine such a tragedy? The very people we trusted to care for our crops became monsters and started this damn plague. Now, entire farms and villages are falling lost. Half of Windsward at this point. Now, that's the spirit. We need fighters, not whiners and naysayers. Just now, Quartermaster Agrawal's headed to the farms to salvage what he can. But he's no warrior. Go and see if you can help.
The scene here is unthinkable. A month ago, the most flourishing fields in all Eternum. Now this. The druids were such gentle people, and now they're these lost swarmancers, destroying the land. I hope so, because we need it. We must get the windmills going again and then recover any sacks of grain that remain untainted. But the lost swarmancers and withered are everywhere. Oh, you're a brave soul, my friend. I'd protest if the need weren't so dire. Look for any farmers who need rescuing and bring back any sacks of grain you find. And for your own sake, be careful. Well, it's not as much as I'd hoped, but it's certainly better than nothing. This grain will keep us fed for a few more days at least. With the windmills turning again, at least there's hope for the future. Did you see anyone out there who hasn't become lost? The druids, the farmers, surely someone remains. I know many fled, but it's strange that I've heard no first-hand accounts of how it happened. Your confidence seems matched by your skill, so I welcome the help. Indeed, if you rescue anyone you can find, we might be able to get some answers. Good thinking. This farm produced a bountiful crop of fruits and vegetables as well. The fields are cursed now, but there are crates of food that have already been harvested. Go on then, I'll wait here.
What are you doing? Nothing.
They'll hear you. Believe me, I don't want that. Thank you. My family, my farm, all lost. I'm the only one left.
How did the farms deteriorate so quickly? It just doesn't make sense. Transforming druids into swarmancers. That's not human magic. That seems like the magic of the island itself. I've only just returned from completing my druidic studies at another warren in the north. Seeing what's happened to everyone, I can't imagine what happened here. Some kind of curse? I've never heard of anyone who could snap their fingers and turn people lost. If such magic exists, I'd like to know more about it myself. No, this is something else. Something related to the land itself. Oh, does he now? Is it that old blowhard Francis Turner? I'll be having a word with Mr. Turner then. Whatever you're doing to help is most appreciated. I suggest you carry on. I'll seek you out later.
After what I've seen, I fear eternal life may become eternal torment. It's a sight that will haunt me all my days. Watching my sweet Therese consumed by beetles, and then rise up again as a withered. I was by the mill, watching as the druids spread their verdant blessings. Then suddenly, the blessings turned putrid and began emitting green smoke. The druid nearest me just fell over and transformed. I just can't believe that. They've always been kind and generous. They often spoke of a verdant spirit who watched over Windsward. It was a lovely story.
That, my friend, was most impressive. These vegetables may make all the difference. I spoke to the farmers you rescued. They said you also rescued a druid? What did she say? She must be an initiate. They train up north. Perhaps she can help us make sense of all this. I don't think the speaker's on the right track. Not at all. The speaker insists he sent Medea's tribute, which means it would have been carted off by the Iron Rose mercenaries. They're supposed to be protecting these farms as well, but I haven't seen hide nor hair of them. Yes, they were hired by Medea herself to protect and transport the tribute, but the town had engaged them for security as well. I haven't seen a single member of the Iron Rose company since this whole thing started. The Iron Keep lies to the northwest. If you can go and find out about the tribute, it may help us solve this dilemma. I should get these goods back to town where they're desperately needed. Good luck!